Hi guys, Hamish here again from the Guitar Factory School. This is basically a follow-up to the couple of videos that I did on diatonic harmony, and I'd just like to show you some really basic common diatonic chord progressions. So if I've lost you already with the term diatonic, maybe refer back to the other lessons, but diatonic just means relating to a key, and since the dot basically we've been using the same sorts of chord progressions, just treating them in slightly different ways to create different sorts of sounds and effects and moods and all that kind of stuff. But let me just talk about this, say, in the key of G. So we look at the G as the 1 chord, and let's go to the 4 chord, which is C, and the 5 chord, which is D. So to reiterate, if I've lost you already, maybe refer back to the other lessons about diatonic harmony. So I'm just playing all these examples as basic E and A string bar chords. So here's the 1 chord, it's major, the 4 chord, major, the 5 chord, major. Now if I put that together with a bit of rhythm and I go 1, 4, 5, 4, that's Good Old Wild Thing by the Trogs, I think circa 1966, but it's a lot of other songs as well. And the point being that I could move that up to, say, A and play exactly the same elements, same visual thing, and it's the same 1, 4, 5, 4 chord progression cut and pasted into a different key. So that's true in any of the 12 keys. I mean, if I do it in C, so I'll just play C on the E string, there's a C major bar chord there, 4 chord, 5 chord, and away we go again. I'm actually going from the 1 to the 4, I'm going up to the 4. There's nothing stopping you from going the other way, so you can invert the chords effectively. So if I'm going from a C on the E string to an F on the A string as a 1-4 chord progression, I could play C on the A string, I could go down to F, G, that would be the 5 chord, 4 chord, 1. So you can hear the difference there, there's a bit of a difference, so it's the same chord progression, so that's 1, 4, 5, 4. So, or so you could have one guy playing it like that, another guy playing it up there like that. It's still going to sound the same. It's not going to. They're not going to clash. Okay, another common one would be, say, a 1, then a 6, then a 2, then a 5. So that's a G major. We're back into the key of G again. E minor, the 6 and the 2 are both minor chords. A minor, D major. Instead of going up to E minor, I could go down to E minor. It's an open position chord. So 1, 6, 2, 5, or 1, 6, 2, 5. Standard sort of stuff, typical things that you'd use in turnaround. So a turnaround is usually the last 2 bars of a song, and it's about to let you know that we're going back to the beginning of the song again, or we're about to end it. Another classic turnaround would be, say, in G again, the 1, 4, 1, 5. So if I put it in context, last couple of bars of a 12 bar in G, very cheesy, but it's just good to have a basic idea of what these are. Another one would be like a 1, 3 minor, which would be B minor in this case, 4, 5. Millions of songs have used that over the years. That's a 1 major, 3 minor, 4 major, 5. If you do it in a different key, maybe this be daring here, try B flat, so that would be on fret 6, So there's a 1 chord there, the 3 chord immediately is straight up on the 3rd interval of that B major scale there, B flat major scale I should say. Here's another one for you. This would go 1, 4, 6 minor, 5. Might sound a little bit familiar. Another one would be, say, a 2, 5, 1, 6. So if we're starting off in the key of G major, the 2 is the 2nd interval, A minor is the 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, 6 chord, or go down to the 6, 5, 1, 6, like that. Okay, another type of thing that's really common is just a 2 chord vamp, which is just playing over 2 chords over and over. And here's one for you that you might have heard. So that's called a 2/5. That's A minor going to D major. Not exactly sonically the most amazing stuff that you'll ever come across, but it's a foundation to be able to complicate and elaborate. So you'd be well advised to maybe get down some of these basic diatonic progressions. You've probably been playing them for years anyway, but just knowing what they're actually called would be a really good idea.